Welcome, everyone. Today, Jack and I are diving into one of the most useful everyday English topics, hotel conversations. If you're traveling, studying abroad, or simply improving your speaking skills, this episode will guide you through the most natural English phrases you'll hear and use at a hotel.
Exactly. And we're not just giving phrases, we're going to talk through real situations. Think of this episode like you're with us, checking in, asking questions, and interacting with hotel staff. We'll move slowly, with natural pauses, so you can repeat the phrases out loud.
All right, let's begin with one of the most common moments, checking in at the hotel. Imagine you've just arrived after a long trip. You walk up to the reception desk. What do you say?
You can start with something simple and friendly. Hi, I have a reservation. Natural, short, and perfectly clear.
Yes, and the receptionist might ask,
May I have your name, please?
and you reply with your full name.
Small pause. Then you might hear, Could I see your passport or ID? This is standard at most hotels.
Another common question is,
How many nights will you be staying?
and you answer something like,
I'll be staying for 3 nights. Let's pause for a moment so you can repeat that.
natural pause. Now let's build a mini scene. Listen closely and imagine the situation.
Good evening. Welcome to the Ocean View Hotel. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I do. It's under the name Emma Carter.
Thank you. May I see your passport, please?
Sure, here you go.
Great. You'll be staying for 2 nights, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Your room is on the 5th floor. Here's your keycard.
Thank you. That's the basic check-in. But we want you to sound confident, not just basic. So here are 2 very natural variations you can use. Variation 1. Hi, I booked a room for tonight. The reservation should be under my name. Variation 2. Hello, I think I have a room reserved. Could you please check?
These sound more natural in real conversations, especially when you're not completely sure the hotel has your information.
Now, let's talk about special requests, things you might need during check-in.
For example, could I have a room with a window? Is breakfast included? Do you have Wi-Fi? Can I check out late tomorrow?
These are all common and totally normal questions, and hotel staff hear them every day, so don't feel shy asking.
Let's show another tiny scene using these phrases.
Before I go to my room, can I ask, does the hotel have free Wi-Fi?
Yes, we do. The password is written on your keycard.
And that concludes the first section. After you've checked in, the next challenge is understanding the information the hotel staff gives you. Sometimes receptionists speak quickly, so let's go through the common things they mention.
You'll often hear something like, Your room is on the 5th floor, or the elevators are to your left. Sometimes they add, Breakfast is served from 7 to 10 a.m.
If you don't catch something, you can say, could you repeat that, please? Or, sorry, could you say that more slowly?
These phrases are polite and very helpful. No one will mind repeating information for you.
Another important topic is hotel facilities. You may want to know what the hotel offers. Some useful questions are, do you have a gym? Is there a swimming pool? Where is the restaurant? Do you offer airport pickup?
And the staff might answer, Yes, the gym is on the 2nd floor. Or, the pool is behind the main building.
Let's create a natural dialogue using these.
If you need anything, feel free to call the front desk.
Thank you. By the way, is there a gym in the hotel?
Yes, it's on the 2nd floor next to the spa.
Great. And what time does it open?
It opens at 6 in the morning.
Perfect. Thanks for the information.
That kind of exchange is typical in real travel situations. Simple, polite, and clear.
Once you're in your room, you might discover that something isn't working. Don't worry, hotels deal with this all the time. You can call the front desk and say, the air conditioner isn't working. There's no hot water. The TV won't turn on. Could someone come and check the bathroom?
And the staff will probably reply, We'll send someone right away. Or, Maintenance will be there in a few minutes.
Let's build another small scene for practice. Hi, this is room 518. The air conditioner seems to be broken.
I'm sorry about that. I'll send a technician to your room immediately.
Thank you.
Clear, simple, and polite. That's all you need.
Another situation that happens often is asking for extra items. Maybe you need something for comfort. You can say, could I have an extra blanket? Can I get more towels? Do you have a charger I can borrow? Could you send up a bottle of water?
Hotels are usually happy to help with these small requests. And if you're curious, you can add, Is there an extra charge for that?
That's a smart question because some hotels charge for certain items.
Now, let's create one more scene using these phrases.
Hi, could I get 2 more towels sent to my room?
Of course, we'll bring them up shortly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
These little interactions help you sound natural and confident while traveling, and the more you repeat them, the easier they become.
Another important moment during any hotel stay is when you need directions inside or near the building. Hotels can be large and confusing, especially if you're tired from traveling.
True. A simple, polite way to ask is, "Excuse me, where is the elevator?" Or, "How do I get to the lobby?"
Some hotels also have meeting rooms, lounges, or business centers. If you need help finding them, use, "Could you show me where the business center is?" Or, "Which way is the conference room?"
Let's create a scene to help you imagine it. Sorry to bother you. Could you tell me how to get to the restaurant?
Of course. Take the elevator to the first floor, turn right, and you'll see it at the end of the hall.
Thank you. That was very clear.
Another common situation is when you want local advice. Hotel staff are used to helping travelers find good places to visit.
You might say, "Do you recommend any restaurants nearby? What's the best way to get to the city center? Is it safe to walk around this area at night?"
And they might reply, "There's a great cafe 2 minutes away." Or, "You can take a taxi from the front of the hotel."
Here's a short example. Could you suggest a good place to eat dinner?
Sure, there's a family-run restaurant across the street. They serve delicious local dishes.
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
Asking questions like these makes your trip easier and helps you learn more about the area.
Another topic many guests ask about is transportation. For example, you may need to go to the airport or a nearby attraction. Here are some useful questions. Do you offer a shuttle service? How long does it take to get to the airport? Can you call a taxi for me?
And the hotel might say, "The shuttle leaves every hour," or "A taxi should arrive in about 5 minutes."
Let's build a quick scene. I need to get to the airport tomorrow morning. Do you have a shuttle?
Yes, we do. It leaves at 7 a.m. Would you like me to book a seat for you?
Yes, please.
All set. You're confirmed for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Next, we should talk about an extremely common moment, getting your room cleaned.
Right. If you want housekeeping, you can call reception or speak to a staff member in the hallway. You can say, "Could you clean my room, please? Can someone make the bed? Could you replace the toiletries? Can I have my room cleaned later?"
And a typical response might be, "Sure, we'll send someone shortly," or "Housekeeping will come at 2 p.m.
Here's a small example. "Hi, could you clean my room when possible?"
Of course, someone will be there within 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Clear, polite, and easy to use, perfect for real travel situations.
Another situation you might encounter is dealing with noise complaints. Maybe other guests are loud or the hallway is noisy. You can politely contact the front desk and say, "There's a lot of noise on my floor. I think the room next to mine is very loud. Could you please ask them to keep the noise down?"
Staff usually respond calmly and professionally, such as, "We'll look into it right away," or "Thank you for telling us, we'll take care of it."
Here's a short scene to help you practice. "Hi, I'm calling from room 240. There's quite a bit of noise in the hallway."
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll speak to the guests and make sure it gets quiet.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Noise isn't the only reason guests contact the front desk. Sometimes you might need wake-up calls, especially before flights or early tours.
A simple way to request one is, "Could I get a wake-up call at 6 a.m.? Or, "Please schedule a wake-up call for tomorrow morning."
The hotel might reply, "No problem, your wake-up call is set."
Another useful thing to know is how to ask about room service. Some hotels offer it and some don't. You can say, "Do you have room service? Is the kitchen open? Can I order food to my room?"
And the staff may answer, "Room service is available until midnight," or "Here's the menu. Let us know when you'd like to order."
Let's create a quick scene using these phrases. Does this hotel offer room service?
Yes, we do. The menu is on your desk. You can call us anytime before 11 p.m.
Great, thank you.
Next, let's talk about changing rooms. Sometimes you're not comfortable with your room. Maybe it's too small, too noisy, or has a problem.
You can ask politely, "Is it possible to change rooms? Do you have another room available? Could I move to a quieter room?"
The staff may say, "Let me check what we have available," or We can move you to a different room in 1 hour.
A simple example. Excuse me, would it be possible to switch to a quieter room?
I can check for you. One moment. Yes, we have a quiet room on the 7th floor.
That would be perfect, thank you.
We'll arrange it right away.
Another important topic is using the hotel safe. Many guests want to store their passport or valuables. You can ask, how do I use the safe? Is the safe big enough for a laptop? Is it secure to keep my passport in the safe?
And staff may respond, there are instructions inside the safe. Or, if you need help setting it up, just let us know.
Finally, many travelers ask about laundry services. Here are useful phrases. Do you have laundry service? When will my clothes be ready? Is same-day service available?
And a typical answer might be, laundry will be ready tomorrow afternoon.
These small questions make your stay more comfortable and help you communicate clearly.
Another moment travelers often face is asking for recommendations inside the hotel, such as good places to relax or work. Many modern hotels have lounges, co-working spaces, or quiet corners perfect for reading or studying.
A few helpful questions you can use include, is there a quiet place where I can work? Do you have a lounge area? Is there a place where I can sit and read?
And staff might reply, yes, the lounge is next to the cafe. Or, you can use the business center on the 3rd floor.
Now, let's touch on something many travelers forget until the last minute, printing documents. You might need to print a ticket, boarding pass, or form. You can say,
could you print a document for me? Do you have a printer available? And usually the answer is simple. Yes, you can email it to us. Or, the printer is in the business center.
Another very common moment is checking your bill before you leave. You want to make sure everything is correct. Here are some useful phrases.
Could I see my bill, please? Can you show me the charges? Is this amount correct? Sometimes mistakes happen, so it's completely normal to ask questions. Just stay polite and calm.
Let's create a scene for clarity. I'd like to review my bill before checking out.
Of course, here are the charges for your stay.
Thank you. Everything looks correct.
Another part of checking out is asking about transportation or what you need to do before leaving. You might ask, where should I leave the key card? Could you call a taxi for me? Is there a place to store my luggage for a few hours?
That last one is extremely useful. Many hotels offer luggage storage, and you can say,
could you keep my bags until this afternoon? A typical reply is, sure, we can store them safely.
Now, let's build a full checkout scene.
I'd like to check out, please.
Certainly. Could I have your room number?
Room 415.
Thank you. Here's your bill. Once you're ready, you can leave the key card here.
Great. Also, could you store my luggage for a few hours?
Absolutely. You can pick it up anytime before 6 p.m.
That's perfect. Thank you for your help.
Smooth and simple, just like that. Before we finish, let's summarize the key ideas you learned today. Checking in, asking about facilities, requesting help, handling problems, getting directions, ordering room service, asking about transportation, and checking out smoothly.
These conversations are the foundation of confident travel English. Use them, practice them, and speak them out loud until they feel natural for you.
Your English grows faster when you hear real examples, speak along with them, and imagine yourself in the situation. That's exactly why we created this episode.
Thank you for spending your time practicing with us today.
Make sure to keep improving your English every day. The more you use it, the more natural it becomes.
See you in the next episode. Thanks for listening.